there's a fine line between a dark space that feels heavy and one that feels effortlessly luxurious. In this video, we examine how warm tone palettes, low luminance lighting, and layered materials are calibrated to create depth without visual weight. You'll gain a clearer understanding of how proportion, finish, and light interplay define interiors that feel both intimate and architecturally refined. This is where atmosphere becomes a design discipline. It starts with a subtle shift in how light is treated, and in the living room, that decision defines everything you feel. Instead of flooding the space, light is edited, kept low, directional, and intentionally layered to create depth. Shadows are not avoided, but used, allowing warm tones and tactile materials like velvet, timber, and aged metal to emerge with quiet clarity. The arrangement of furniture reinforces this mood, drawing people inward and creating a space that feels composed, intimate, and effortlessly lived in. As the visual noise fades, the experience becomes more deliberate, a quality that unfolds naturally in the dining room. Here, light is concentrated with precision, often suspended just above the table, creating a focal point that anchors the entire space. The surrounding palette remains restrained, allowing contrast and material richness to take precedence over decoration. Heavier elements, stone surfaces, darker woods, matte finishes, introduce a sense of gravity, transforming dining into something slower, more intentional, and quietly ceremonial. The bedroom reveals how warm luxury is designed to support true rest. contrast is intentionally softened, with walls, textiles, and finishes staying within a close tonal range to avoid visual tension. Depth comes from layering, matte fabrics, soft woods, and subtle textures working together. Lighting is kept low and indirect, often concealed or placed below eye level to reduce glare and create a calming rhythm. Lower bed profiles, grounded furniture, and minimal vertical clutter all work together to create a space that feels stable, quiet, and deeply restorative. As the experience turns more sensory, the bathroom shows how detail and restraint define the atmosphere. Reflective surfaces are minimized in favor of honed stone, brushed finishes, and textured materials that soften how light moves across the space. Illumination is layered and integrated around mirrors and along walls to eliminate harsh shadows and maintain a warm, even glow. The palette remains controlled and slightly darker, enhancing depth while preserving a sense of calm. What emerges is a space that feels efficient yet immersive, where everyday routines are elevated through subtle, intentional design. As function takes priority, the same principles are carefully recalibrated, especially in the kitchen. Light becomes more task-oriented, but never harsh, focused where needed, while the rest of the space remains gently subdued. Cabinetry, in deeper hues, establishes a grounded visual framework, complemented by natural materials that add texture and continuity. Reflective surfaces are used sparingly, just enough to introduce dimension without breaking the overall softness, proving that even highly functional spaces can maintain a sense of warmth and cohesion. At its core, warm luxury design is less about decoration and more about how a space is experienced over time. It focuses on controlling light, narrowing color contrast, and layering natural materials to create depth without visual noise. Instead of relying on brightness or statement pieces, the atmosphere is built through subtle transitions between shadow and glow, soft and solid, matte and texture. Every element is carefully calibrated to feel cohesive and intentional, resulting in interiors that are not only visually refined, but emotionally grounding and quietly immersive. Beyond the main living spaces, the transition areas reveal how continuity shapes the overall experience, particularly in hallways and corridors. Rather than being treated as purely functional, these spaces carry the same tonal depth and lighting discipline, guiding movement through the home with a quiet rhythm. Walls often remain minimally detailed, allowing subtle textures and warm shadows to create visual interest without distraction. Lighting is linear and understated, leading the eye forward while maintaining a consistent mood. It's in these overlooked areas that the design proves its cohesion, ensuring every step through the home feels intentional and seamlessly connected. And in the end, what lingers isn't just how the space looks, but how it makes you feel over time. Warm luxury isn't defined by brightness or excess, but by control, restraint, and a deep understanding of atmosphere. It's the quiet balance of light and shadow, texture and tone that turns a house into something far more personal. A place that doesn't demand attention, but holds it, gently, consistently, until you realize it's somewhere you never quite want to leave. Thank you for spending your time with Sign Home. We hope today's design ideas inspired you to see your home a little differently, more intentional, more personal, and more timeless. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, take care and enjoy the beauty of a thoughtfully designed home.